Hey there, boys and girls. Mr. Molesky here. Third grade, here is your music for your first white belt, also used in our concert. The song is called Hot Cross Buns, and the notes used are G, A, and B. Now right here we have our treble clef, and it's saying 4/4 time. So that means the quarter note gets the beat. These are all quarter notes down here, right? And there are 4 beats in a measure. Okay, so that first note we have there, let's look at that. Remember to take out your hand, and you can use that to make your own staff. If you use B, every good boy deserves fudge, or every great burger deserves fries. Our staff is just in our hand. Or you can actually look at the lines and count along with me. So let's see, every great burger. What line is that? That is a B. It starts with B for burger. Alright, let's go to the next note. Every great burger. Oh, this is a space, so it's not a line. So instead, when you use space on your hands, remember it's these spaces in between, right here, and right here, and right here, and up here. Okay, let's see. When you see spaces, you need to think face. When you see space, think face. So let's count. F-A-C-E. Out of the 4 spaces, that is space number 2, and F-A, the note would be A. Now these are 2 half notes, so each of these get 2 beats, so don't go too quickly. I've seen a lot of people go too quickly, and I've heard them rush through our songs, so we need to slow it down. Alright, last but not least, the last note in our song, if we know that this is B, and this is A, then this must be G. G is on the second line. Every good burger deserves fries. So G starts on the second line, and that is a whole note. Now when we count whole notes, we're going to count them for the whole measure. So that's 4 beats in each measure. And remember our time signature up here said 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 when we sing Buns. First time through, it's just clap and sing together. Alright, then it looks like this repeats here. It's the same as this. And when we get down here, we'll see what happens. So let's just clap the first part together. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. Good. Now before we go on, I want you to take a look at the words. And look at the bottom of the word. Buns right here has a comma. And the same thing right here, but it's a punctuation mark. Now remember in class, what I said is when you see something like that in your words, in the lyrics, you need to take a breath there. So when we're playing on the recorder, instead of just taking a breath between each note, you need to hold your breath all the way through until you get to the word buns at the very end. Take a breath, same thing again. Alright. Now let's go to the bottom line here. A lot of people like to rush through this, and you do not want to rush through these. A lot of people like to play them as eighth notes instead of quarter notes. So eighth notes would sound like this. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. That's too quick. We need to slow it down. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Now another thing you should focus on when you get to that second line there is that this note is different than this note. Up here we started out with our note B, every good boy or every good burger. Down here we're starting with our lowest note that we know, G. So you're going to have a different fingering. Up here you only have 1 finger on the top of your recorder and the thumb on the back. Down here you have the thumb on the back, but you have 3 fingers. So let's see if I can show you on my camera here. There is our 3 holes, right? On B, that first note right here, you're covering up this hole and the thumb on the back. A is our second note there. We're covering up this hole right here, and this hole, and the note on the back. And of course G, it's the one I was just talking about. We're going to cover up 3 holes with our fingers. Alright, so make sure you cover them completely. And let's sing this through one more time. It's taking it from the second half. Right here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Now look right here, it says repeat. So we're going to go all the way back to the top this time. Alright, but this time let's just play our part on the recorder. So you have your thumb and your first finger down, biting down. We talk about how these two fingers kind of look like the baby barracuda biting down, and you can think all those letters start with B. That's our note B. So we're biting down this first note. Then we have the next note is A, and the next note is G. So we have one finger, two fingers, and three fingers. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Good job.